Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Kbreezy here. I hope that all of you watching this are having an amazing day, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys everything we know about the upcoming Season 2 map event, upcoming Legend Crypto, and a possible new game mode. But real quick guys, before we get started, be sure to check out B-Man the Killer. He's a really chill guy and posts daily content and various new releases of upcoming games and news. I'm sure that if you give him a chance, you'd enjoy his channel, and be sure to let him know where he came from. But getting back to the topic of today's video, we have more information than ever on how the new limited time event is going to go down in Apex Legends Season 2, as well as the next legend making his debut after Watson. All of the information I'm going to be presenting in today's vid comes courtesy of FrozenFroh and his collaborator, that one mining guy on Reddit, thanks to the extensive research and data mining they've done to create this amazing post. This is the most complete and overall best theory on how the Season 2 event is going to go down, and I'm super excited to be sharing it with you guys. And now let's jump right into what they found out, and they start off by discussing how the Leviathans and Flyers are going to actually make their way into the map. I made a video previously on the teasers Respawn have been giving us regarding the Leviathans, but if you go in game you can see for yourself that daily these giant space cows are changing the locations at a constant rate. But getting back to the post, we greet it with an introduction that says, "We already know Leviathans and Flyers are entering the map. Now the question is, why are they entering the island? Simple, their repulsor breaks or stops working. But how does that happen? Well, I might have a theory for that. So if you didn't already know, the repulsors are the things in the Titanfall universe that keep Flyers, Leviathans, and whatnot off their bases and allow them to make conquest in these new alien worlds. And with the Apex arena being set in the Titanfall universe, albeit the future, we still have a corresponding map location and repulsor in order to keep these creatures at bay and allow the Apex games to take place. But going on with the theory, they're talking about how back in Season 1, Octane's release was delayed from March 12th to March 19th because of the origin exploit that will affect Battle Pass sales. Instead, they decided to give a teaser of his jump pad ability in game by having certain places where you could actually find his jump pad. Now, this exploit involved players being able to do a glitch and get 1,000 free Apex coins and basically a free Battle Pass, and it's honestly the reason why Octane was delayed, because they were so focused on getting this game breaking bug fixed. Further on in this post, they say, but Watson doesn't seem to be getting the same treatment. She doesn't have a teaser in the files, and we've seen her ability/model already, unlike Octane's back then, whose trailer was launched after the teaser. But there is a teaser in the files, it just isn't what you expect. And it really isn't what you would expect, because thanks to that one mining guy, we did find a teaser for the upcoming Legend Crypto, that I've discussed in one of my previous videos. In this image, you can see lines of code that reference crypto and a laptop tease, as well as a monitor that I'm guessing is going to be a part of his clue for his reveal. These lines of code were added in the Legendary Hunt event and were meant to go unnoticed, but thanks to some good old snooping, that one mining guy was able to find them. And with a keen eye, FrozenFroh and that one mining guy were able to determine the exact location of where the laptop will spawn once it's in the game. I mean, this would be the perfect spot for Crypto to use his laptop to interfere with Repulsor and start the Season 2 map event. We're going back to the post to give some background info on Crypto and lists 3 main points as to why he might be the one that starts this event. A. He is the Korean guy that shows up in Pathfinder's art. B. The guy in the Season 2 Sora logo. And C. He is also the guy whose other data mine abilities involve jamming, from stopping Pathfinder's map hacks to stopping Bloodhound's sonar ability and also telling him that Bloodhound used it. He is going to jam the repulsor, and in fact, we think we found his laptop screen, which is a lot of numbers I'm yet to figure out and translate. With the repulsor jammed and nothing standing in the way of the Leviathans, it's not going to be a bomb or a cannon to take down repulsor, it's going to be L002. This is the Leviathan closest to airbase at the time we're recording, and it may not really plan on destroying Repulsor and only do so because it's in her way and she's moving. I mean, come on, she's ginormous. And with Repulsor destroyed and the Leviathan/Flyers invading, we're going to be seeing the Season 2 map changes that everyone is so excited for. Now, this went over many people's head due to the secrecy of it, but the Season 1 trailer has an image that you can only see when applying certain effects in a photo manipulation software like Photoshop. I'm going to go ahead and show you the unedited image now, but these two guys were the first to discover that the Season 1 image that I showed you before actually shows the flooded bridges that are going to be a part of the Season 2 map event. This evidence is even more concrete because there are files within the game that cover the sounds legends will be making in water that's deeper than normal. The next part of this theory goes on to state that bridges will not just be destroyed, but will also be getting some new buildings. Some of these may include the Leviathan bone locations that have been teased in the past, and I'll just go ahead and put an image up on the screen now to let you see for yourself. We may even see the addition of fly cages that are put around the map, and these will most likely act as new sources of loot scattered around. Adding to this, they discuss how the event may just be its own game mode in order to avoid backlash from the community, and that it's been in the files since Season 1, but has now just been changed to Beast Hunter in the files. Would you guys want to see this event be its own game mode? Would you rather it be included in the base Battle Royale mode and involve all the players? Either direction they decide to take with it is fine with me, and I'm just super excited to see how this is all going to turn out. Maybe if they make it a game mode, the Leviathans and Flyers will act as a new means of transportation and allow you to get across the map either safely or extremely fast. Or another good theory is that maybe you can hunt these creatures and down one of them in order to get the special loot that they contain. But hey, feel free to let me know what you think is going to take place down below, because there's a ton of great theories so far, and I'm really curious to see what you guys will think will happen. But the last part of this theory is going to involve Watson and her role with the Repulsor in Season 2. Like I mentioned before in a previous video, Watson is most likely in charge of the Repulsor due to her genius level intellect and electrical prowess. With FrozenFroh and that one mining guy discovered that in the Season 1 promo, the current Repulsor that is actively in the game is destroyed and it is in need of repair. But the Repulsor that is shown in Season 2 revealed by Respawn is fully restored, and I assume is working as it should. Watson is most likely going to be the person behind this newly constructed Repulsor, and is going to make her debut when the Season 1 Repulsor that we currently have needs its repairs. And with that, guys, concludes everything that was written within this theory. If you want to go read it for yourself, I'll be sure to include a link down below to the original Reddit post, and be sure to go check out FrozenFroh on Reddit and that one mining guy on Twitter, because they worked really hard on this and put everything they had into making this theory the best, most educated one it could possibly be. But guys, at the current time of me posting this video, I think there's only 1, maybe 2 days left in the Season 1 Battle Pass, and Drew McCoy himself confirmed that Apex Legends Season 2 will not start until July 2nd. This means that Respawn has 2 options in order to keep the community entertained. They can either A, increase the time available to complete the Season 1 Battle Pass, which I'm assuming most people at this point have already completed, or B, start the Season 2 event early and give us something to hold over the fans. I'm really hoping that they go with option number 2, because we'll be getting more and more teasers every day, and I just can't wait for this event to start. And while everything that I mentioned before may have been a very well backed theory on how this event goes down, FrozenFroh commented on how everything they included in that Reddit post has already been teased in some way, meaning they didn't just grab it out of thin air, and that we can really put some weight behind it. And that, guys, sums up everything that we know so far is going to be going down during the Season 2 event once it starts. I know I said this a couple times before, but most of the information I shared was a theory, albeit a really good one, with concrete evidence at that. But hey, let me know down below, what do you think about this event, and are you excited for the start of Apex Legends Season 2 this July 2nd? Battle Charge has a lot in store in order to make up for the sluggish Season 1, and I can't wait to see what they give us at launch. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you won't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Apex news or posts on this channel. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to leave a like, because that really helps me out, and let me know what kind of videos that you guys like to watch. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB, signing off. Peace.
I got a bad guy. Come on, amigos.
Reloading. New kill leader. Watch for them. I downed him. Took out the kill leader. Good choice.
Apex champions.